Octavia is wearing an organza party frock with a crew neckline.
I think we hit the nail with the hammer, though, with this one.
So whatever she thinks looks good, looks good.
Yeah, Misha is definitely dominating right now.
It's not about her.
I feel really bad for Leah right now. These girls are so cruel. This is why I hate. This groom's paying for all the dresses? Well, then come on in, honey. You are always welcome.
Just here to make all the friends happy.
Deonica, Missy, and Doris are bridesmaids.
Okay.
Then I have my outspoken sister. Lamisha is the maid of honor.
Once I put it on, it's terrible now. And then when she was wearing it, it was like, oh my God.
Number 4, Bride Joy's Journey. In the chaotic world of wedding planning, harmony among all parties involved is often desired but rarely achieved without a few bumps along the way. This particular bridal appointment was no exception, as Bride Joy, accompanied by her entourage of 6 bridesmaids, her maid of honor Octavia, and her fiancé Jerry, embarked on the mission of selecting bridesmaids' dresses. However, what should have been a joyous occasion quickly turned into a battleground of conflicting opinions and desires. The dynamics of the group were set from the beginning, with Jerry boldly asserting his presence as the groom and the financier of the dresses. While his financial contributions granted him a significant stake in the decision-making process, Octavia, Joy's outspoken sister and maid of honor, was determined to exercise her own authority in selecting the dresses. With Jerry's intentions to be hands-on and Octavia's desire to stand out, tensions were bound to arise. As the consultation unfolded, it became apparent that each member of the group had their own vision and agenda for the bridesmaids' dresses. Joy envisioned sophisticated black dresses that complemented her wedding theme of black and white, while Octavia sought to make her own fashion statement and stand out from the rest of the bridal party. Meanwhile, Jerry, with his flair for fashion, hoped to contribute his expertise to the selection process. The initial round of dress selections, overseen by Jerry, yielded disappointing results, with the bridesmaids expressing their dissatisfaction with the options presented. Octavia, in particular, was vocal about her displeasure and insisted on having a way in choosing the dresses, despite Jerry's financial investment.
They think they know fashion, but I got a news flash for them. They don't.
I'm definitely a hands-on groom.
Octavia is wearing an organza party frock with a crew neckline.
I think we hit the nail with the hammer, though, with this one.
For winner, we're rolling with Jill's dress. 177 is done.
I'm not gonna let him make this decision.
This groom's paying for all the dresses? Well, then come on in, honey. You are always welcome.
Just here to make all the friends happy.
Jillian is wearing a long mermaid dress with a sweetheart neckline and a bow accent.
I like that jersey.
I have to roll with what she wants.
This is definitely the bridesmaid's dress that's gonna make my future wife happy.
This clash of opinions underscored the challenge of navigating the balance between personal preferences and financial considerations. In a strategic move to salvage the appointment, consultant Nikki enlisted the help of Brandon, another consultant, to provide fresh perspectives on dress selection. Together, they curated a new round of dresses that aligned more closely with Joy's vision of elegance and sophistication. The introduction of these new options injected a sense of hope into the appointment as the bridesmaids expressed their enthusiasm for the improved selections. However, amidst the flurry of opinions and conflicting desires, Joy found herself torn between satisfying her sister's wishes and asserting her own preferences. Jerry's attempt to make a decision on Joy's behalf further complicated matters, highlighting the delicate balance of power dynamics within the group. Ultimately, Joy was faced with a pivotal moment of decision-making, where she had to assert her authority as the bride and make a choice that reflected her vision for her wedding. Despite Octavia's initial resistance, Joy's final decision to choose a dress that aligned with her preferences signaled a triumph of her autonomy and agency in the decision-making process. Number 3. Bridal appointment dynamics. The dynamics in the bridal appointment were complex, with the maid of honor, Lamisha, determined to steer the decision towards purple dresses. Despite the bride, Tanya, favoring red, Lamisha's strong personality and persistence created tension and disrupted the flow of the appointment, leading to conflict. Tanya, the bride, emphasized her desire for a supportive environment where everyone's opinion was considered. But Lamisha's dominance overshadowed this intention. Lamisha's insistence on purple dresses stemmed from her own preferences and past experiences planning her own wedding. This created a power struggle, with Tanya's wishes often sidelined. Lori and Brandon, the consultants, attempted to navigate the situation by presenting a variety of dress options, including purple dresses to appease Lamisha. However, Tanya remained firm in her preference for red, causing further friction between the sisters. As the appointment progressed, tensions escalated, with Lamisha's persistence bordering on disregarding Tanya's desires for her own wedding. Despite Tanya's attempts to assert herself, Lamisha continued to advocate for purple dresses, even in the face of clear resistance from the bride and other bridesmaids. Ultimately, Lori and Brandon's efforts to find a compromise fell short, as Lamisha remained steadfast in her preference. The appointment ended with unresolved tension, leaving Tanya feeling torn between her desire for a harmonious experience and her need to assert her own preferences for her wedding. The underlying issue highlighted the importance of effective communication and compromise in wedding planning, especially when dealing with strong personalities within the bridal party. While Tanya's desire for inclusivity and collaboration was evident, Lamisha's dominant behavior hindered the decision-making process and created conflict within the group. Moving forward, it was essential for Tanya to assert her authority as the bride and ensure that her vision for her wedding was respected. Additionally, open dialogue between Tanya and Lamisha could help address underlying tensions and facilitate a resolution that satisfied both parties. Overall, the appointment underscored the challenges of navigating conflicting opinions and personalities within the bridal party.
And I have my fiance, Matthew.
Nice to meet you.
My mission today is just to be supportive of Tanya's opinion.
So whatever she thinks looks good, looks good.
Yeah, Misha is definitely dominating right now.
It's not about her.
Help and put my input in, it's gonna be a flop. Lamisha was planning a wedding for herself, but it didn't quite work out. Deonica, Missy, and Doris are bridesmaids.
Okay.
Then I have my outspoken sister. Lamisha is the maid of honor. She looked like Barney, too. I saw that it was purple, so I picked it. Our colors are red.
By fostering communication, understanding, and compromise, Tanya could work towards creating a wedding day that reflected her vision while maintaining harmony within her bridal party. Number 2. Bridal party harmony. The scenario unfolds with Rebecca, the bride-to-be, and her bridesmaids browsing through dresses for the wedding. Rebecca expresses her desire for her bridesmaids to have freedom in selecting their dresses, reflecting her laid-back approach to wedding planning. However, this lack of direction raises concerns for the bridal consultant, who anticipates challenges in achieving a cohesive look. As the consultation progresses, it becomes evident that Krista, one of the bridesmaids, holds strong opinions but is reluctant to voice them due to the financial constraints. Krista's inability to afford the dresses chosen by the other bridesmaids creates tension and discomfort during the selection process. Rebecca's passive approach exacerbates the situation, as she struggles to assert her preferences amidst conflicting opinions. The consultant attempts to guide the group towards a consensus, emphasizing the importance of uniformity in bridesmaid dresses to complement the bride. Despite initial resistance, Rebecca realizes the significance of standing up for her preferences and decides to advocate for the ruffled neck dresses that she likes. However, Krista's financial concerns weigh heavily on her, prompting Rebecca to offer assistance in purchasing the dress, reflecting her commitment to ensuring her bridesmaids' inclusion in the wedding party. The resolution highlights the importance of empathy and understanding within the bridal party, as Rebecca's gesture of support alleviates Krista's financial burden and fosters unity among the bridesmaids. It underscores the notion that weddings should be occasions for friends to support each other, regardless of financial circumstances. Overall, the scenario underscores the complexities of navigating interpersonal dynamics and financial considerations within a bridal party. It underscores the importance of effective communication, compromise, and support in ensuring a harmonious wedding planning experience for all involved parties. Through empathy and understanding, Rebecca and her bridesmaids demonstrate resilience and solidarity, ultimately reaffirming the bonds of friendship amidst the challenges of wedding planning. Number 1. Sorority Dynamics in Bridesmaid Selection. The episode of Say Yes to the Dress Bridesmaids unfolds as Elizabeth, the bride-to-be, navigates the delicate dynamics between her sorority sisters and her childhood friend Leah during the selection of bridesmaid dresses. The tension stems from the distinction between Elizabeth's sorority sisters and Leah, who feels like an outsider in the group. Elizabeth, wanting to maintain harmony, initially allows her sorority sisters to voice their preferences for the dresses, hoping to avoid confrontations. Leah, feeling sidelined, expresses her hurt over not being chosen as the maid of honor despite their long-standing friendship. The sorority sisters' cliquey behavior exacerbates the situation, with snide comments and dismissive attitudes adding to Leah's discomfort. As the dress selection progresses, Leah's insecurities are highlighted when she struggles to fit into the sample dresses and feels judged by her slimmer counterparts. The consultant Ashley tries to uplift Leah's spirits by selecting a dress similar to the one favored by the sorority sisters, hoping it will boost Leah's confidence. Ultimately, Leah finds solace in a dress that accentuates her figure, signaling a turning point in her emotional journey. Despite the initial challenges, Elizabeth and her bridesmaids reconcile, emphasizing the importance of empathy and understanding in overcoming interpersonal conflicts. The episode underscores themes of friendship, body image, and inclusivity. It highlights the complexities of navigating social dynamics within bridal parties and the significance of supporting one another through moments of vulnerability. Through communication and compromise, Elizabeth and her bridesmaids demonstrate resilience and solidarity, culminating in a heartfelt moment of unity amidst the tension.
They're all very in their own little world of sorority, and I'm not. I like all of them.
I feel really bad for Leah right now. These girls are so cruel. This is why I hate.
All sorority sisters except one?
Yes. That's a little oddball out.
Once I put it on, it's terrible now, and then when she was wearing it, it was like, oh my God.
So what are we looking for today?
I'm thinking silver, very sparkly, tons of sequins.
I want something short.
That's all for this video, folks. See you next time.